And we're live on the twitch.tv/Xisuma playing the Sky Beat. Ah! Why am I holding apples? Get rid of them. Get rid of these apples. I'm all about that honey apple now. I'm all about that honey apple. Oh, and upgrading my gear. We got bananas in chat. Thank you for the bananas in chat to Floyd, Maurice, Forgill, Vinesart, TBNR Woods, Ender061297, Penguina. Thank you, I appreciate it. It means we're live. Doing a live stream. Oh, it feels strange to do this after I have been sitting on my bum the last few days just editing. Oh, and now we're down here. Episode 1000. Woo! Is going to be epic. It's going to be epic. And I've also been sitting to avoid putting a load on my knees, like putting extra weight, but I have to stand right now. I'm standing. I'm sick of sitting. It just makes me feel all, I don't know, discombobulated. That's a bit over the top of a word, but yeah, I don't feel great. I don't feel great. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to finish the aesthetics on the building of this room. Oh, thank you very much for the honeys. We're going to do some aesthetics. I want to wrap up. Oh, we've got a wandering trader. I want to wrap up some of the builds that we've been doing lately. So that's what we're going to focus on today as we play. I'm out of wood. We need some wood. Come on now. So yeah, we've got a plan for today. I tried to imitate a shrimp in a chair, says Ender Dan. That sounds super uncomfortable. How you doing, says Ender Gaming? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, my dude. I've been so locked into this editing. It just, like I said, it almost feels weird to come here and stream because I've had my head in episode 1000, and it's good. It's good. So we'll have the teleport platform there. We'll put a couple of elevators either side to be kind of even. And I don't think there's much more we're going to do in this room, is there? One thing I should have done is probably put that room behind here, because you can't really see it with the tree. Oh, this is actually going to be different here. We're going to have a little... Well, maybe we could just have it so that the bone blocks, like, literally come out to here. So if we're going to put in some elevator blocks, let's put, like, one here. So we've got a gap of two, and then an elevator block. Which means the wall will go back in these spots, and then over here you can see that we've got all of that to contend with. Oh dear, we've got to do some tidying up then. Tidying up. By the way, I think I pinched, yeah, I pinched that thing. Episode 1001 is going to be epic, says Baitan Daniil. Don't get it twisted. The next episode is episode 1000. I don't even know what's going to happen in episode 1001. Are you going to face reveal, says Gambler Mouse. Gambler Mouse. What do you think? You know? Would I just do something really simple, silly, and, you know, save it all for just one episode with this just a number? You know, just a number of like, oh, that's it. Just a number. Maurice says no ugly mug. Well, yeah, you heard it here first. I can't show my ugly mug, apparently. Congratulations on getting to 999 episodes. Thank you. Will we get to 1,000? Jeez, I don't know. I'm gonna do a premiere or whatever it's called as well. So you'll get like a, I don't know what time to do, but maybe like 4 or 6 hours. I'm not really sure, but you'll get a heads up, and then you'll be able to watch the episode live with me. I'll be there watching it, and I'll be like, oh, I don't remember this bit. No, I'll already know what happens. Jeez. Piggy Mushi, thank you ever so much for subscribing with the Prime, my dude. Appreciate it. Oh yes, you will reach episode 1000. Yes, I will. I hope. What are you making? Says Digis. Well, we're decorating our tree farm over here. This is like a tree farm room that we got, and we're just literally decorating it. So like the project's done. Ugh. There we go. And now I'm just putting the finishing touches on. My wrist is feeling a little strained. Ugh. Good thing we didn't fall into the void. I've got to position my arms correctly now I'm standing. And this just don't quite feel right. I'm not sure why. Got to avoid the strain. Ed, glad you love the videos. Oh, do you know what? We've got to put some light sources here. I feel like above these bits would be a great spot. So we'll reserve that for light sources. And we got Winnie in chat. Winnie, you able to make the meeting tomorrow? Apparently it's going to be at 9. I was yet to respond, but 9 looks to be the time. Peeps, we got something interesting. Oh, do you know, I won't talk about it. It's probably not something that's not going to happen, but I think it's just better to wait until I've talked to my team and just kind of gone through some of the ideas. Kind of hastily putting something together that just need to talk and think through first. I've realised. I get a little bit excited like that with stuff sometimes. I'm just like, oh, let's do this, and then later on you're like, oh wait, should probably think it through first. But anyway, got some stuff going on. Should be able to make it. Awesome, Winnie, awesome. Okay, so we got some light source. We got Jake Ells, 1998 here for 2 months. Thank you so much, Jake Ells. Appreciate it. X, have you heard that bees have been trained to detect COVID in swap test samples with high accuracy? That's super cool. I approve. I approve of the bees helping us out. Cheers, bees. Sorry about the whole... Well, actually, I don't know how to word that. Like, because the pollination thing, right? Like, bees are sort of disappearing. Probably related to us increasing, but they're extremely important, bees, in pollinating plants and flowers. That's like a huge deal. And yet their numbers are diminishing. It's probably because of us. One of the things I like to do is let my grass grow long because all the bees turn up and start pollinating there. Praise be! Praise be! Are you trained to be Xisuma, says Jager? I am trained in the art of being a bee, yes. I can bumble for many hours. What are we looking for here? The old shroom light. So that. Oh, I did the one. Wait, no, I did pick it up, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, the one thing I need to go get, and I don't pick it up. Typical derp. So we kind of need to go one block higher, and then we'll have what we need. Doom Eternal playthrough, says Cupcake. Did I do that or not? I think we had like a super edit of like my first 3 episodes on my second channel, and then I decided I'm just going to play this for fun. Yeah, if you want to watch me play Doom, that's on my second channel. Right, all of this needs to be... Hey, we got our Luve Cats in chat! Oh, and we got a noise in the air. Crazy noise in the air. It's an Evil X noise in the air. We got Sniper 1974 for 61 months. Thank you so much, my dude. How am I today? I'm good. I'm good. Having a takeaway and watching some football later, so looking forward to that. Haven't drunk a lot of tea. I've been consistently drinking less lately, and I don't really feel like there's any big benefit to doing that. But I certainly... I've got the whole block step-up thing on. That's super annoying, that. Have I played this entire series not noticing that somehow? Oh. No, wait, what's doing that then? Something's allowing me to walk up a whole block and it's like really off-putting because I'm not used to that. Anyway, yeah, I've reduced my my tea consumption, and you know, just because I'm kind of like very aware that caffeine is addictive, and even though there's way less in tea than coffee, just tried to have a bit less lately. And I don't really like feel like it goes either way. Like the one thing that I've noticed though is that tea is kind of tastier when you have less of it. So, you know, once I'm on my like 7th or 8th cup in a day, then it's like it starts to lose its charm. But if you only just have like 2 or 3 a day, they're really, really enjoyable. So that's kind of where I've been at with that. That's my tea drinking habits for you. Oh, X, thank you for telling me about how you drink tea. Oh, I feel so much better now that I know that. Okay, so I was thinking about, like, trimming this thing down to literally be just one thing in total. So we can do that. Voodoo Beard says, I've stopped having sugar in my tea to help drop this lockdown belly I've picked up. Awesome, my dude. That is a good thing to do. I don't even have sugar with tea, like, ever now. I don't even like it with sugar, to be honest. Excuse me, burping. Oh, disgusting. Yeah, we need like 4 and then a bunch of those. Yeah, it's a great way to cut out sugar. And you think, like, if you do that for like a whole year. Oh, I've done it the wrong way around, haven't I? If you do that for a whole year, that's a lot of sugar you're taking out of your diet over an entire year. Just, it's like a little habit that adds up, right? Is that all we got? We only got 7? Oh, I see. I see how it is. Oh, string. We need more of you. Okay, round you go. And that's what we need over there. Let's teleport. And 1 here. 1 there. Now, I'm not sure we actually got room for the platform down below, actually. So let's drop down here. Okay, so it's sort of somewhere around here. Not actually what I was trying to do there. Oh, I've done this again. I just want it on normal. Which one is normal? No! Let me place the blocks, please. Okay, so it is like off the edge, in by 1, 2. It's the 3rd block in. One, 2, 1. So it's going to be over here. Nice. And then I think I'll just put a little extra just to make you feel safe. So now we can get down into this space. And so the modification I wanted to make was... Honestly, it kind of looks like the smartest thing to do would just be to put it at the back and have 1 of these instead of 3. So if we go up, and we could have a few more of these just like around for decoration. So that requires an item which I do not have. It's possibly gotten stuck somewhere. Oh, look at that. I did not want to do that. Okay, so we're going to have that thing there. God, the way the water moves you is annoying. There we go. Yeah, that will go there. And I'll put a little bit of the old bone meal in it, I guess. See, now it's doing its thing. Ain't no thing but a chicken wang. Okay. Gonna break that block. Put the thing between it. Because, you know, we're sort of downscaling the project now that we realise it doesn't need to be as big as it was. How is the 5 to 4 Narn evening? What is the 5 to 4 Narn evening? I don't even know what that is. Why Apples X is AU Gaming to make honey apples. The best food ever. Okay, we'll take out all of that together. And look, I pinched another sprout. Let's get out of this place. So down here, what we want to do is make some changes. Like that. Cool. Then what I'm thinking here is that this power source should really just be on this side. Okay, excellent. That can go there. And then it's just this corner that needs removing. As the rest can come in from the side, right? So... Bit annoyed by that. I guess it got it through the corner, didn't it? Anyway, doesn't matter that much. Okay, this thing will not do anything, apparently. Items, there we go. So that's its job, it's got to pull out and send up there. Mini derp, says Dexek. It is indeed a mini derp. I think that's an accurate description. Right, so now, what's going on here? That is supposed to go into that part. Now, where do we get bones from? This thing over here. So, what's going on there? We've got a lack of honeycombs coming in. And something's going on up top. What I'll do for now is take the rest of those bone blocks, put them into here, so they can be sent around. I think I'm still picking up the honeys, which is kind of annoying. The honeys need to go into this thing. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Now, one thing we'll need to do then is eventually clear some inventory space for that. That looks like my bees disappeared. Do not know why they would have disappeared. No idea, no idea. Here's what we're going to do. Oh, that didn't work. Let's go summon resourceful bees, and then we want to change the type to the skeleton bee. Now, I don't know if it's going to go into... In fact, it looks like it doesn't, so you've probably got to do that again. Import. Unlock it. Import. Well, not yet. Have to wait. Okay, noises in the ear. We got Ryfine1 gifting subs to Harvest25 and As the Worm Turns. Thank you for gifting those subs. Appreciate you supporting our community. If you were just gifted a sub, be sure to say thanks in chat. Phil the Swede says, sorry for being a total biscuit. I don't know how you're being a total biscuit. Total biscuit. Oh man, there's a name I haven't heard in a while. But will we ever see you play Slay again? I was playing Slay just the other day, and I kind of plan on recording a video if I get time in this next month. Right, let's skip through the glass. Unsubscribe! Oh, terrible! You fixed the bug with commands. I hate you. Right, let's get it so that this thing has its sprouts, and then just whiz over here for a minute. Okay, we've got to start emptying this. All of that stuff's got to go away, and the cobble. And basically anything else that will fit in here, probably. That is the furnace. We are trying to go over here. Sweet. I think most of these things we actually... Yeah, pretty much done with. Gonna need a bit of bone blockage. Cool. Where the bone blocks at? I might not have actually made a proper spot for them. Uh-oh. Well, I just threw some in there, didn't I? Or maybe I didn't. Here we go. So now when I go back over there and break this thing... Nice. And then can I fit all of that in my inventory? Probably. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Now we play the tidy up game. Which looks like it's going to be pretty straightforward. Cool, for the backpack, these things can go in there. Look at that, we are so neat and organised these days, it's a miracle. Okay. Looks like the bee's still over there, the apples are growing. And then down here everything should be in order. Oh yeah, now we'll get the honeycombs, then we'll get the... Yep. So there's like one little job I can think of that needs doing over here. And it involves some honey blocks. Or a honey block, possibly. Which I don't actually have. So, down we go. And the thing that I wanted to do over here is do... it's going to craft is the problem, so... Supply that, and then go like this. That'll do. So we remember the layout. Then we add the recipe. Apply that, it's going to make a bunch. There you go. So now it's got some slots reserved for that stuff. Excellent. Is the farm still running? Yeah, there is a sprout there. There's just a lack of bone meal. Cool. So when the bones come through, it will get to work. Right, what are we going to do next? I think I want to work on the centrifuge. And breeding some bees as well. So that is... Wow! 3% honey! Dang! I'm impressed. I think the cooler place to put that is probably in the ground. Cool, so that is a very nice look. What isn't is this. I actually kind of don't mind the floor being like it is. So I feel like being in a sort of sandstone tube might be the way to play this. Or bone blocks. Like that's got that smooth texture. So if we go look for something sand related. Down there it is. There's my sand. I knew I got lots of this. Yeah, I know what to do with this. We're going to smelt all of this. That's what we're going to do. Right, all of that's going to get smelted. Dang it, I just put it in the system. And how do we smelt? We chuck them over here. Okay, and then it should, in theory, come back to the same slot when it's done. I get the feeling he's ignoring the comments about the game sound, says Combar. I noticed a couple and I was like, game sound? What are you talking about? Yeah, if for some reason we can't hear it, right? I don't know. Is there such thing as dust zone? That's a great question. No is the answer. Someone says no, the game sounds are not fine. What, are they too loud, too quiet? I can't really hear them myself. Anyway, we should have, there it is, look, some of that coming back in. A little bit on the slow side. I thought our smelt was super fast, you know. What I'm thinking is... My idea is probably all just a little too simple. Let's start at the top here. Uh-oh, done that again. There we go. Put it there. Put it here. Oh, and I can use the wand, so we can kind of do this in bulk rather quickly, which is good. The music is Pog, says Dashing Boy. The music is Jim Kirkwood. Who is this Pog that everyone keeps talking about? Goodness me. Music is a little bit loud. Zippo, it's the same volume it always is. Might be my microphone's a little quiet or something. There are no game sounds, says Becky. Yeah, that's what I noticed. I mean, I'll probably... Hang on. What's the thing you can do to reload everything? Is it F3T? Oh, that might take a long time because it's modded. Well done, me. Just thinking like, oh yeah, I'm not going to restart it because restarting it will take forever. And now it will take forever because, you know, modded. Assuming your energy is low, drink tea or uranium. I think I'll drink the uranium. That edible substance known as uranium. I think I'll drink it. No thanks. Right, we got... that only reloaded game resource. Right, I'm pretty sure it's something else that reloads everything else. Oh, it worked. Now we got them game sounds. Cool. Oh, this is blatantly going to end up with me pressing the wrong thing. See, that's definitely the easy way to do this, but like I kind of like it. Then maybe we put something in the walls, like a bunch of honeycomb blocks. So I could stop this for a while, and then we get all the different colours, and then create like a little completionary spot or whatever. F3 and A. Mikey, that might be it. That sounds sort of similar. X, how did you build the morning routine you mentioned in episode 999, says Curls of Doom. How did I build it? Well, you know, I'm always putting my head into spaces where, you know, there's a vice, there's wisdom, or, you know, things to be shared, fitness, mental health, all that kind of stuff, right? And so you try things and piece things together that work for you when you hear about them. So yeah, I just, you know, I ended up building something that really works. One of the best recent additions, though, is like the moment you wake up, just get out of bed and go have a cold shower, right? Like you'll get awake so quickly. It is brilliant. Like none of that lounging around, I can't be bothered, feeling tired. Just get on with it, and then the moment you step into that shower, you're awake. Like the day has begun. It's great. Highly recommend it. That's like the more recent thing. I've only been doing that like solid for like a month or so, and like I don't ever want to ditch it. It's great. Like that morning shower, just that's the way to start the day. Okay, then at this height it would come across again like that. Yeah, we're gonna need more of this stuff, that's for sure. Ender Dan says, how cold is the shower? Like lukewarm or almost freezing cold? Pretty darn cold. Like, yeah, I mean, you could wake up and have a warm shower. I didn't start by having freezing cold showers. I sort of worked my way towards it. But like once you're used to it, it's not freezing cold like imagine you get plunged into a freezing cold body of water, right? Like you have that reaction where you freeze up and tense up. So like as you're getting used to cold showers, you have that kind of resistance. You have that that reflex. Oh yeah, I gotta smelt this, dang it. You have that reflex, that natural kind of like seizing up feeling, right? The flinch. But you get used to it. So then now when I step in the shower and it's cold, I don't really flinch. It's like I'm just used to this, and then your body cools off after being hot all night. It's really good. How long is this shower? Says the Finky. Not very long, less than 5 minutes. Like when you have a hot shower, it's really easy to stay in there for ages. With a cold shower, you kind of like you're in discomfort, so you'll know when you're done, when you've actually like washed yourself and you're ready to like move on. Diving reflex, I guess, says Enderdan. I don't think you'd call it that. I think if you were like a diver, it's something you would train against, but it is a reflex. But yeah, anyway, it's just like a great practice for you know, exposing yourself to some cold, some discomfort, and it just super like wakes you up immediately. There's no messing about. Like as soon as you're on it, you're on it. It's good. This bit's always a bit ugh, but then you get it done. Yeah, let's get rid of these already. See you later. Just like that, they're gone. I actually want to keep this wood, even though it's kind of like... Actually, no, it probably is. It looks alright, but there's probably a way better material we can get down at this level. Is what I'm thinking. It's kind of evenly placed. If we come around like this... We'll have to figure out lighting in here as well, that's another thing. We could probably put the lighting sort of over on the edge. Maybe. Curls of Doom says, but when you're waking up and feeling discomfort, it's not a nice way to wake up. Oh, it is. No, it is. Believe me. Like, discomfort is not the worst thing ever, right? Like, it passes. And, you know, laying around in bed feeling lethargic and being unable to, like, get out and lazy and all of that, as opposed to just, like, getting on with it, getting in the shower, and then all of a sudden you're awake, you're alert. That's way better. That's way better than being wasting time, you know, being lazy, lying in bed. That's what I mean. It just like that. You're going to be awake so much quicker than if you're going to, you know, spend your time lying around, slowly getting out of bed. You know, you just start the day super quick. It's great. When it comes to lights in this space, we might use those ones again. I was thinking, what like fancy material can we use for the floor? Ooh, sandstone bricks looks great. But I need something that contrasts what we currently got. Can I, what's the recipe I'm thinking? Like, can I do red dye? No. We need a fancy floor material. Maybe brick would look okay over there. Something honey related. What we need is an alarm clock that automatically drops you out of bed into a tank of cold water every morning, says the Thinky. As long as it gave you like 10 seconds to like realise you're awake, I'd be alright with that. Like that's pretty much what I do, right? Wake up, and then as soon as you're like alert enough to be like, okay, I'm awake, the day's starting, it's just like throw off the covers, go straight to that shower, and then, you know, 5 minutes later you're fully awake and ready to go. Ooh, maybe one of those materials for the floor. Shingles again. I feel like bricks. I feel like something bricky might look good. Or maybe marble over there. But yellow. I keep coming back. So let's type in honey. Doesn't feel like there's much related to honeycomb outside of those things. What about bricks? Because you got your regular bricks, but then see, there's dark bricks, right? Ooh. Not really sure if that would fit next to sandstone. You got golden bricks. Let's try that. But they require porcelain. Porcelain! Rabbit holing! Oh, I'm disappearing down a rabbit hole! Quartz and clay. Let's see what we can get with that. We've got a quartz bee. I'm not sure if we've got a clay bee. Not sure if they even exist. Chuck that into there. Let's just go. Ooh, marine bricks. Is that a similar thing? They're nice. So golden bricks requires 4. Oh, that's expensive. That is indeed expensive. Although we do get 4 for that. So anyway, let's get them going, because that's going to be like 16, I think. Now clay we get from dust. So that'll just go over here. And look at that, we've got some clay already. Xisuma died to a rabbit hole, says Frozen Air. It happens sometimes. X, can you craft blackstone bricks somehow? Not at the moment, I don't think. Although we might have added a recipe for it. The Last Psycho is here for 43 months. Thank you ever so much, my dude. Appreciate the support. We've got Kidney Thief 0426 here subscribing as well. Thank you for your subscriptions, my friends. Clay comes from dust bees and put it in dust water, says Dexec. You're one step ahead of me. Ooh, let's talk food. Ooh, food. It's been a while since I last streamed, right? I say that. No, it has. It's been a few days. Last day I streamed was Saturday morning, right? And Saturday, I was going to treat myself to pizza and a Halo top, right? And I eyed up this pizza place that does eggs on the pizza. I'm like, I love egg on a pizza. I want to try this. And this was one of those like really doughy, fluffy pizzas with that just like, you know, really kind of Moorish pizza feel. To be fair, like I like halfway through eating it, it was like it'd be nice if there were more variety with a pizza. You know, like after like 3 or 4 slices, like you get your feel for the flavour. And it's kind of like, oh, I wish I had something else on the pizza now. But anyway, they do the eggs, right? And I reckon what they do is they put eggs through a funnel because it was kind of like spread out like it was a topping as opposed to just an egg slapped on the pizza to be cooked. And man, it was cooked so good. All of those egg whites and the yellow fatty bit all just mushing in with the pizza. And it was absolutely gorgeous. Eggs on pizza. What? Says Darth Vital. Yeah, egg on pizza is the best. You've never had that before. When I had it on holiday a couple of years back, it was like an egg just, you know, cooked in the middle of the pizza. I say a while back, that was the last holiday I went on before the pandemic. And that was just like a very kind of like authentic sort of... Authentic? I don't know if that's the right word, but you know, wholesome maybe type of pizza. You know, in a restaurant as opposed to a takeaway. This is the first time I had it as a takeaway, so it had a bit more of that kind of takeaway heaviness, but dang, it was good stuff, you know. It was good stuff. That's all I can say. Hello, thank you. Running out of space here, aren't I? Dang. And we're going to make some more as well. Just going to make tons of this stuff, so we got more than enough. Which I'm pretty sure we have, actually. That's got to be good enough by now. There it all goes. Not even any food, but now when I want food I just eat my honey apple and I'm good again. Salmon and sour cream on pizza, says Carl's the Doom. I'll try it. I'll try anything. I'm super not fussy with food. You know, I have my favourites and things that I'd like to pick, and sometimes you want to have just something you know instead of trying something different, but I always want to have try different foods. Pineapple on pizza, I'm all for it. I want to try kiwi on pizza. Kiwis are the bomb. What's the grossest thing you can remember eating, says the Thinky. That's an interesting question. I've not really thought about that. One thing I can tell you is that on occasion I eat something that I'm allergic to that will have walnuts or hazelnuts in it and I don't realise. And I'm mildly allergic to certain types of nuts. It creates this foul sort of taste in my throat area. And I hate it. And every now and then I eat something and I'm like, ah. You know, there it is. But I've learned how to deal with it. You can kind of wash it out. If I just constantly wash my mouth out with water, it will slowly go away. So that's sort of like okay-ish. Yeah, so I'm thinking of putting this down as the floor. Ooh, I think it was a good choice. Oh, that's a really nice texture. Dang, that's nice. This was part of a mod. My friend who's helped me put together the mod pack, I think shared with me, and I was kind of not keen on just throwing any old modded textures in, because, you know, adding extra textures to the game, I think is an art. I think someone like Jasper, who's developing the game, like, you know, really slaves over what they put into. And I don't know what these mod authors have in terms of, like, principle and time and effort, but I think that, you know, you shouldn't just slap in any old textures. I think they need to be thought about, and this is honestly like a pretty darn good texture. I think it would probably look better on a wall than a floor, the way I'm using it. But it's pretty well done. I think it maybe needs to be a little less contrasty with those dark ones. And anyway, it suits the other textures we got here, so that works. How long are you meditating per day, X, says Curls? I do 10 minutes in the morning. And I do a breathing exercise with it at the same time. We actually maybe want to keep a little bit of this platform together back there, don't we? Yeah, some people meditate for way longer. I wouldn't claim to be particularly, air quotes, good at meditation. It's just like, you take this moment to cast aside everything else about your day, all the planning, what am I going to do, thinking about stuff, and just try and Just try and chill, and I do that after I get out of the shower. So it's like you're woken up, now you're trying to like set the tone for the day. But I love having a routine, and I love having structure, because it's all like the shortcomings of being human, you know, the gravity towards the path of least resistance and whatnot, that you need to move about, you need to engage your body and take care of it. And like it's just very natural to want to be lethargic and lazy and whatnot, and so you got to try and resist that, and a routine is a great way to resist that. Is to sort of program yourself to have these things that you do that mean, yeah, you know, you get out of bed quick, and then you do your workout and go for a walk or whatever it is you do. It's like it's your routine, it's a habit. You don't have to think about it so much anymore. You just know this is my priority, this is what I do. And it goes by quickly, you know, by the time the middle of the day rolls around and I'm fed and the rest of my day's free then, and it's like, oh, what am I going to do? The choice is mine. The choice is mine. Lights, camera, action. Well, hey. Okay, what's it going to be today? Oh, rhymes. Ooh. Oh. I don't think candles would fit in. But yeah, light sources. I mean, we're probably going to end up with the same one we always use. Oh, I wish there was something a little different. Shroom light layer at head height. Shroom light. That's the vanilla one we're talking about, right? I mean, that's a texture that will interestingly probably fit in this area. So maybe we'll mess around with some of those somewhere. For now, I can't really picture it. Dang, this room looking fancy. Darth Poeter says, yeah, keeping a schedule can be challenging with lectures throughout the day. Sure. Yeah, like it depends on what you're doing, right? If you're a student and you got like a bit more of a sporadic day ahead of you, then yeah. One thing I'd say though is don't make excuses for yourself. Like there is reasons that having a schedule can be hard. Maybe your line of work or other things mean you got to be flexible a lot of the time and whatnot. But like the one thing to do is not make an excuse for yourself. Don't lie to yourself. I'm not saying you are. Just ration that, you know, because if it's like, well, I could actually, you know, stop staying up late, get up an hour early, and use that time in the morning to do some important things, like, you know, then that's a choice you can make. But like you're only ever going to be kidding yourself. So if you know, genuinely can't, that's fine. But like, it's easy. Like I said, like you always want to take the path of least resistance. It's so easy to make excuses for yourself. Not so much at the moment because my workouts are a lot lighter than they used to be. But like when I was like really lifting heavy, man, like my brain was constantly coming up with reasons why I didn't need to do all of that today. Oh, you know, I did a lot last time, and oh, you know, I was feeling a bit tired yesterday. I'll take it easy. Like it just constantly comes up with excuses. Is what it's trying to do. It's trying to take the path of least resistance. So like, you know, you have to not kid yourself in those situations if you want to get. Bread Tab says sometimes it's hard to know the difference between excuses and genuine limits. It is, yeah, and for me, I'd say I've got a pretty good idea for it. But then where I got injured recently, which both of them were kind of like silly. They weren't really related to that, but it made me wise up to the idea of like, yeah, you are capable of getting injured. So like pushing yourself to the limit, unless you really know what you're doing, like inside out, you know, maybe it's not worth it so much. Which is why like when I get better slowly, my arm, by the way, has been feeling a lot better the last week or so. When I like get there to that space where I'm like, okay, you know, I could go full tilt, air quotes again, I'm probably not. I'm probably gonna like try and exercise smarter like I am at the moment, and you know, not push it to the extreme really. Not that I was extreme, just you know. But yeah, you need a bit of a compass. You need to navigate that, and I guess what I'm trying to say is, unfortunately, if you are trying to, you know, really push yourself, there is the risk of injury, and you're probably going to end up learning where your limits are sometimes from injury. But you know, that's not quite how I was trying to relate it to myself. It's not quite how it went down for me. For me, it was I injured my arm by playing computer games on my treadmill. I just, like, I don't know, unlocked some sort of, like, repetitive strain injury that had been suppressed. And then it was like, now anything RSI adjacent just is aggravated. This ain't gonna work, by the way, this idea for lighting. I wonder if these come in slabs. Don't think they do. They'll be, aren't they called golden bricks? So there's somewhere on there, and I don't see a slab. Where are they on? Oh, they do. They do come with variety. So that's an option. And, you know, the other alternative is just to put some lights sort of at this level. Bit obvious. They show what they're doing, but the important thing here is that they seem to light up every spot. I don't know if they'd light up this once it's a full wall, but we could add some more lanterns. So yeah, I think actually adding stairs and slabs of these type in the middle here make a lot of sense. In fact, kind of all the way around to the edge, based on how that spreads out. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a problem, so I'm going to put that there. Ah, I see. You're even. We don't like even around here. We don't take kindly to evens around here. Let's actually push everything over a block, I'm thinking. May the 4th be with you. Yes, today is that day. Today is that day. Let's read those noises in that eardrum. Asp, thank you for 24 months. That's 2 years. And Doomio Lags here for 48 months. That's 4 years. Oh my goodness me, we're doubling up. I mean, do we have an 8-year? I don't think that's possible yet. We haven't been on here that long. But thank you so much for the support, as always, peeps. Becca says, I do really try to discipline myself, but I feel so inadequate sometimes due to my chronic condition, and hearing how well others are achieving doesn't help sometimes. Yeah, I would say, like, if hearing about how others are doing can motivate you, great. If it brings you down, I don't think that it should. I think, ultimately, your life is like related to yourself. I feel this way a lot about things like social pressures. You know, like for example, like a lot of my friends like drink and go to the pub, and I just don't do it because I got to stay away from alcohol. But like, it's a real strong social urge to try and fit in and therefore sort of compare yourself to other people. You really shouldn't. You should be you and figure out who you are and do what's right for you. And so whatever it is you're trying to improve and do better, ultimately it doesn't matter if someone nearby is doing the same thing and doing it better. Like, it's about you and what you're doing. So if you can use someone else's progress to motivate you, that's great. Like, use that. But if it's going to bring you down, like, I would avoid thinking and feeling that way. And that's not to say that, like, someone else doing good is therefore right. It's just that, you know, how do you relate to it? If you're relating to it in a negative way, it's not good for you. So yeah, I don't think there's anything inherently bad or like necessary about relating what you're doing to other people. Just like, does it work for you or not? Because ultimately, it's your life and it's your headspace. There shouldn't be any rule that says like, this is the way it should or shouldn't be. Just find what works. Drinking bad for body, says Dashing Boy. Yep, it is. I mean, I'm really just like so not into alcohol, but I've waffled about that before and moaned about that before. Comparison is the thief of joy. Best to be happy for other accomplishments, says Winnie. D4. Yeah, that's a quote that I really love. Oh man, there's so much stuff that I so often be like, I should really get like a diary going for this. Dang it, I think today is that day. Like, you just got to start, and then one day in the future, like, don't think backwards, like, oh, those times I heard really cool things and forgot to write them down. Because what I want to do is, like, look over that. I'm going to write it down in a physical book. And then I'm going to like, look over it from time to time and just constantly remind myself of little things like that. Comparison is the thief of joy is a really great one. And it also doesn't specifically have to be joy, right? It is just a thief in general. Oh, I'm now thinking that, like, having a glass block here with some... Ooh, shroom light might look super cool. As opposed to what we're doing here. What it's really good when you got all the blocks and you can just sort of, like, whiz around building. In fact, it's pretty much like creative. I'll tell you, I just had an idea for Hermitcraft would be to just maybe do some of the creative stuff on live streams. Like, there's no reason I couldn't do it. Usually I'd tell myself, like, oh, spoilers, but... You know, this idea is good, but it's not going to quite work over there. And maybe not over here. I guess I could adjust this a little bit. Anyway, yeah, just like going and building in creative mode can be really fun. I think that might be another thing. Actually, I'm going to write that on this list. We're having good ideas today. Yeah, get some more things on the list. Speaking of which, what other great quotes? Wait, I'm going to read a message from Uvalab. It says, my best friend drinks in every chance he has and he's always sad and crying when he drinks, but I can't convince him to stop. I've been there myself. Like, it's really difficult to explain, like, alcoholism and addiction to people who, like, suffer from it but don't seem to be aware or, like, able to gravitate towards it. It's one of those most curious things is, like, if you yourself have, like, tipped over and, like, seen the behavior and, like, see it in yourself or something like that, then how do you explain it to other people? How do you, like, convince them? It's such a difficult thing, and I don't really have any good advice for you there. I think it's just one of those things that, like, people either figure out or they won't. Yeah, so we could put, like, yellow glass here, and I think the shroom light would then probably look best on the floor. And sandstone behind. So that's how we'll play our lighting in here now. My favourite quote is, my big brain just did a thing. That sounds like something I said, yeah. Peeps are saying trapdoors. I did think about that, but I don't think there's a yellowish trapdoor apart from birch that quite fits what we're doing here. Let's have a look at that. Oh yeah, don't forget to light the roof. Thanks, I've been meaning to do that. We've got so many shroom lights now, I could also just chuck down a couple of those up here. And that's pretty much all of it. Yeah, it's all good now. Yeah, anyone got good quotes? Mation says, are we allowed to curse in this chat? I believe my mods will tell you not so. I mean, I don't curse much myself. I don't like cursing. I'm not really bothered by other people cursing, but in this chat we keep things friendly. So casually goes from talkings of addiction to struggles to Minecraft. Yeah, I mean, well, we're definitely multitasking with two very different things, that's for sure. Our death ray doesn't seem to be working right. I'm standing right in it and I'm not dead yet, says Ender Dan. That's a strange quote right there. Have you ever heard of Steely Dan? Yes, I've listened to Steely Dan. Heard their praises sung from the rooftops, but didn't really hear all that much in it myself. Probably one I should like give another try at some point. Your base looks like EFO's. The inside's surely a priority. Loved, by the way, says Iago. Yeah, well, the concept here was to focus on interiors because we're in a skyblock world, and initially I was going to actually... Did I rip... Did I rip it out and not put it back? Maybe I didn't give it a name. Yeah, I did think I saw a little sliver of something over there. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us, says Curls of Doom. I like that, but that's to me not quite as poignant. I mean, yeah, that's alright, that one. Okay, people are mostly just tweeting? Sending me jokey ones, so, I don't know, if ever you got something you want to share, tweet it at me. I feel like that idea of having a book is like, it's good, but the reason I don't do it is because I think of all the things that I would have put in there that I haven't. Just need to start, because then you'll just start accumulating good stuff. And being able to reflect on it and keep those kind of like bits of wisdom like fresh in your mind is really good. Just, you'll never know when you like need to think that way and be like, ah, this is why I need to make this decision or whatever. Okay. Looking good. Not perfect, but good. And then, how many of these blocks were there? We kind of figured this out already. If we go over here, and we just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by, is that 8? So like 56, 59. Okay, it's going to be interesting. So 59. Why have I got that in my offhand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So 59 and 33 are the colours that we got. That doesn't really divide well, does it? I know already. I've opened the calculator, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Because the numbers are quite big. That being said, I mean 33 kind of like doubles up over 60. So what we could do, actually yeah, we could probably shim-sham a little bit of space if we cut this in two. So let's have 2 of each. Right? I'm going to need to put like trapdoors up there or something to stop things spawning, I'm pretty sure. And then behind here we can have like a row around the top and a row around the bottom. So we went from 33 to 66. So I need to take away 7 spaces. Now, I can take away 6. So we'll probably just, like, double up on something. Or maybe just include regular honeycomb. So if I do that, there is now actually, like, a... that was annoying. When did this step-up thing start? Like, it seems to be new, I'm sure of it. Anyway, if we do that, I think this means we have enough to put 2 blocks behind the wall here. Each time. Yeah, let's head back to base and just drop off stuff that we are not using right now, which is basically everything. Grab some cobble. Need a couple extra at least. Whoops, put that in the wrong spot. So yeah, we'll place them on here. We must all face the choice between what is right and what is easy, says Becca. That's a good one. I like that one. Hey, could you give us some hints on what will be upcoming in episode 1000? There's a face reveal. A face will be revealed. And there's a bunch of other stuff as well. That's all I'll tell you for now. Very similar to episode 404, you know. Hey X, don't forget that you can place blocks next to the ones just by looking past the edge. Yeah, I know that. It's just a little inconsistent for me to work with, I guess. Right, so in order for us to now get these honeycomb blocks that we've already got up there, I think we should probably get a couple more in and get them in a grid so we can be like, oh yeah, we've done everything there before we do the rest. So now we've got to look down at chasing down all the other honeycombs up here at the apiary. Press that button. Let's go into Ha. And can we like add? Can I add from here? Like we need aluminium. I think I can. I think that adds to my list. Let's check. Ah, it doesn't. Or maybe we should do it by B, since we're going to add like a lot of Bs. I think. Yeah, and look at that. So now when we click here and we go add, we're going to add those. Cool. 1, 2. Right, so then we need bronze and rubber, and Constantine. Bronze B. Constantine. Did I say rubber? Yeah. Oh, is this alphabetical, like, in the other direction? I don't know, actually, how that's laid out. Anyway, rubber. Somewhere there is rubber. There it is. Okay, so rubber, Constantine. Then salt. And then we get to where there's quite a lot that haven't been done. So salt, electrum, electium. Salt, electrum, electium. Salt B. Electrum. Elementium. Wasn't it called Electium? I could have swore there was like a C in there or something. No, it's just being a derp. Okay, nickel. Nickel, refined glowstone, silicon, and sulfur. Nickel, refined glowstone, silicon, sulfur. Nickel, refined glowstone, silicon. I'm pretty sure we did silicon, right? Sulfur. We'll get through the list and then we'll double check some of these. Fluix, fluorite, and ghast. Yeah, and we've done ghast, haven't we? Fluix, fluorite, and ghast. Obsidian, refined obsidian. Cool. We've got gold. I'm sure we've done gold. Gold, tin, rock, slimy. Gold, tin, rock, slimy. Tin, rock, slimy. Alphabetical. Tin, rock, slimy. Tin and rock. Why am I being such an idiot? Like, there it is. There it is. Okay, so those are all the ones that we need to do. And I'm sure we got gold, and I'm sure we got the ghast one, but it probably involves me, like, picking up the thing or something like that. So, go to the B room. Maybe I haven't got gold. Oh, interesting. Okay. We're going to have to get our bee breeding game on here now, aren't we? Let's go check out some we know we definitely got, like the XP. By the way, this... God, it sounded like an explosion. Ah, did this thing stop working? No, it's still going. Ah, and it's starting to fill that up. So, this thing can be expanded again. Which I do want to do. I kind of don't want to get too distracted. Let's go ahead and try and do this with minimal distractions. Okay, first of all, we've still got enough sugar, so let's just add, for now, 2 of those chambers. Maybe even those to go in them straight away. We're going to need... elite logistical. Is that right? Is that item? That's pretty sure that's item. Where the fluid's at, you know. Basic mechanical pipe. There it is. That's the one in the middle. So this will eventually go as tall as these 2 sections, which it is eloquently filled up. Gonna put those on either side. Gonna put these things in them. The next thing, I guess, then would be 2 items of that type. Yep, now they're literally raring to go. If we come down here, that number has dropped only a little bit though. So I reckon we're actually pretty good to go the whole way there, especially knowing that we got some of this back here. Let's actually do that then. So another 2 of those. Just thinking here. Oh yeah, they're all going to be powered. So that's good. Okay, and then spot for you. Spot for you. Right, so that means we're going to be able to pump way more into there. Okay, now where's our elite logistical transporter? Need to configure this so it's like that. Okay, now we have 5 of them fully done, feeding 2 of these on either side. Which is very nice, I might add. So we're going to add 2 more of those. Before this accepts anything, let's go ahead and put... Oh, it's already done it. Yeah, here's where it might fall down, actually. We might not have enough gas, so I'm just going to put the 1 in on one side, actually, and just see how it does. So, I haven't actually configured that, but we'll do this. We also got to put that on the outside now. That's the mechanical pipe. What we need is the fluid. Which is... Oh wait, is it basic mechanical pipe? It is. Oh, alright. Needs a little bit of configuring. There it goes. So that's all just been juiced out of there. Oh, and I haven't put a cable at the front. And that cable at the front, we'll now put all the items in. Excellent, cool. So we're producing more XP than ever. Look at how much we got. Right. All of that will go in there. I'm going to put those in my backpack now. And all of this can get tidied away. The reason I came over here was to investigate... Oh no, there's one there. We're going to investigate the ghast stuff. That's right. Don't want to get too distracted. Okay, so some of these things can basically go back into this space. And then the rest of it just into that mess. You can see the first ghast here in the machine says own clock. Yeah? Which part do you mean? Another JT is here for 47 months. That was 21 minutes ago. Jeez, I missed that one. Oh, I'm such a derp. Such a derp. Check the top right confection maker. Confection maker? This. Oh, well done, dude. Thanks for pointing that out. I think what I'll do is put that in there for now. Cool, so we apparently haven't done the gas thing, which I know that we have. So if we grab some of that... There you go. So now we don't need the gas one. Okay, if we go over here, we'll be that's not how you make it. We'll get there eventually. Here we are. Uh-huh. We only need 2 of those. These will be the first 2 that we place. We're not going to do them alphabetically. Okay, so we've got those. But this also needs a spot up here. I'm pretty sure that there isn't a gas one, so let's double check. Why do I look there for it? You can't look at the individual one? That doesn't seem right to me. What am I missing? I think you're supposed to click on it, maybe. Quartz enriched. Marble. Yeah, so all these similar ones are not gassed, which is good. You check that one? Nether quartz. Glass. Whoa, wait a minute. That's quite a lot of it that it's got in storage there, and that one. Right, So maybe this thing needs to be switched on to doing the blocks more than it is these, because if this didn't have these ones in, it would be producing a heck of a lot more. So this thing is actually backing up, so there's another bit of a project there to be undertaken, I guess. So anyway, put our first 2 in, and we also are supposed to have one of these on the wall. Let's go and put it over on this side since it's not related directly to this system. In the tree area, we have the skeleton bee. And we're probably not going to have as much luck. Oh no, yeah, we had some luck. Let's make sure we get like a stack here. Let's head back to the base. Craft up those. Oh, I guess I only took like 2 last time, didn't I? Oh, that didn't work. What? Notice how these are like very similar colour. I'm going to put it over on this side. And we didn't see one of these a moment ago, so we're good on that front. Let's go ahead and put this also over on this side. And that means this has got more things to do. Yeah, okay. Skeleton, was that on the list though? I don't think it was. I think we were good on the skeleton one. Cool. Alright, so with that done, now it's about figuring out which ones in here are on that list that for some reason we haven't crossed off. We've got Antonio 4230 here for 35 months saying, may the 4th be with you. Indeed, my dude, may the 4th be with you too. Right, I'm going to nip to the loo, peeps. I will be right back. Okay, I'm now sitting at the standing desk. Let's lower this thing down. Thank you, Maurice. Thank you. Thank you, Forgil. Thank you, Lucro. I'm back. Ugh, right. Oof, I think we're good. Adjust the mouse and the keyboard. Nicely positioned. Alright. Alright, how you doing? How you doing? Okay. So, any of these things that are on our list that are actually being harvested. That's netherite or something over there, not refined obsidian. And more of it over here. I think there might be tin in here. I've got a weird feeling that tin is some... One thing we could do is like cut off the chest for a moment and just see what comes into it. So if we go down to the centrifuge and just for the moment do that. In theory, this thing should... Oh, no, wait. It's the wrong way around. So that means stuff was getting stuck. Ah! There we go. Lead, wither, emerald, glass. We got Red Panda 19987 here with the Prime. Thank you for using your Prime subscription on me, my dude. I appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Ah, we already had... Oh, wait a minute. That means we'll have skeleton elsewhere then. Right. Well, I guess I should do that before it becomes a problem. So, grab this. Now that I think about it, skeleton wasn't on my list, was it? On the side of the screen over here. So, bit of a derp on my behalf. There you go. That's taken care of, right? Because that one's gassed. Yep. Problem solved. And I guess maybe that's all of the bees? It feels like we're getting more materials than that over there, but yeah, I think we're covered then. Right, so I guess first order of business, fizzleness, might be to simply go... Oh, I'm holding the wrong thing. Max 1 million, thank you ever so much for the Prime, my dude. Appreciate the subscription. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Tin. I think tin is one that we've seen a lot around here. Wasn't fluorite on our list? It was. Oh yeah, we might have some issues with getting the blocks. But that's on the list. Fluix is on the list. And I think that was one of those things that you have to spend 24 hours doing. And I'm like, nope. I'm going to do that. Lots of cobble, redstone, RGB. Pigment. Have we done pigment? That wasn't on the list, was it? Refined glowstone was. Certus quartz might have been. Actually, I don't think it was. Dust gravel sieve. Aluminium was on the list. I think silver was as well. No. Oh yes, and silicon. I'm sure we did silicon, but like it's on the list. Snowball is on there, isn't it? Maybe some of these are done in the old system. That's why I'm getting a bit confused here. Because we've got two, remember, two systems. And was Prismarine on there? Aquamarine? Okay. So let's have a look at some of the recipes, or like breeding that we've got to do. Zombie and snowball, that should be pretty straightforward, right? We literally had a snowball bee in here. Where was it? Snowball. So let's go grab a zombie one. We need to head to the bee room. Or ye old zombie. Where the zomberts at? Did I end up doing it around here? Oh, one thing's for sure, we could probably take ones like this apart because it's being done in the other area and we don't really like need the entities, but we're not struggling, so I think the zombie was actually early. Oh, there you are. Oh, it didn't ruin my day, thank you. Okay, so we're going to use that to get something. What about bronze, for example? Like tin and copper, so we need to get tin. And that's gravel and sieve, which we actually had. That one we should probably get going again then. They were both up here. Gravel and sieve. Which is flowers and flint, I think. Flour and flint. And then we'll probably need snowballs and stuff for the other one. Ah! Okay, so this is our breeding one, right? Yeah. Oh, look, we got stuff. Tin. Well, that saves me some time. Gold. Can't believe we haven't done gold yet. I'm sure we did gold somewhere. Looking at all these words and trying to concentrate is annoying. Right, anyway, we'll do that and then put a stopper there as a marker. Blaze, is that one we got to do? Have we done that already? Oh, look at that. Right, so we're going to take out that and replace it with this. And we'll put a stack in. Cool. Okay, so that's going. That's rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. We got Blue Bottle 77 here for 55 months. Incredible, my dude. Thank you ever so much for 55 months of support. That is wonderful. So I guess we could go ahead and put... Oh, no, not yet. Tin and gold we're working on. So we've got fluorite and fluix. Okay, that's not the way to go about that. Fluix. Okay, so here's where we have some of the issues. We need to breed it on top of a fluix block, which requires these things. Drop 1 charged Certus quartz, 1 nether quartz, redstone dust into a puddle next to one another, and wait a moment to receive 2 crystal. Right, so, you know, we've got all of those materials. The problem is it takes 24 hours, I've been told. We made a trash can around here somewhere, didn't we? That's our trash can. Oh, I've lost the thing. Hey, we got a noise in the air. It's Red Panda here with Cheers and Bits. Thank you, my dude. No message with that one, but I appreciate the subscription. I appreciate the biddies. We got Xanthus Phantom here subscribing as well. Thank you so much. And we got over 850 peeps tuning in for the Skybees. Thank you, my friends. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the adventure today. Let's get back in there. So we need... Oh yeah, okay, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong one. That's the stuff. And we need like 4 of them to make one of them. I think. So what's the recipe of that? That's this one. Charged Certus quartz, nether quartz, redstone dust. So 2 of each will give us 4 of those. Somewhere around here we have the charged Certus quartz. Redstone dust. What was the other thing? Oh, goodness me. So much to remember. Redstone nether quartz. Okay. Oh, is there a growth chamber? Oh. Did I miss a bit? Pretty sure it said puddle of water. Yeah, it's into a puddle. It's the other one that probably needs the chamber. This might actually not be the one that takes 24 hours. So before we rule it out, what's the best way to actually get out of our base now? I actually don't know. I guess the centrifuge even, apiary, that's it. Right, do I have like water, a puddle of water somewhere out here? Pretty sure I do. Get out of here, you scamp. Well, if I don't, we shall make some. And I don't even have enough for an infinite water source. Yeah, there you go. I can actually do it legit. That's pretty cool. So we're all good to set up the fluix up here. And there is something important that I need to do while I'm doing this. Didn't put the buttons on the back, did I? Okay, that is to change this one to a... Let's change it to 6, because I don't know which one's which. That reminds me, actually, over here we got something going on. Skydiving Moose says the seeds need the growth chamber. Oh, look, these are things... I think... Uranium... Actually, no, we did uranium, but nickel and that one, I'm pretty sure they're on the list. Yeah, so anyway, over here we shall... That's the wrong thing. And we have to wait for this. Hey, can anyone help how to remove the chats from size in mobile, says Better Skull? You know, I was using Twitch on my iPad a while back, and I could not figure out for the life of me how to get chat off the screen. I got there in the end, but man, it was a pain. It was a pain. Do you like pop music? Says Yuva Lieb. I think not specifically, but like as a term, pop music is pretty broad. It means popular, and then if you want to refine what's popular, I mean, I'm down with listening to anything, but like pop is a space that I wouldn't like go looking for something. I would go looking in other genre names to find music. So, you know, like I like Billie Eilish, for example. She's got a new album coming out soon, and you could describe her as pop music, but also, but that's because she's popular, right? We could also describe her music as a lot of other stuff. Okay, that's one of the bees down. One of the bees. Oh, here we go again. Now what am I doing? The next one was the... This might be the one with the seeds. Let's see. Fluorite ore. Laser drill items. That's probably a rabbit hole I ain't going down anytime soon, right? Yeah, not sure I really want to do all of that. Like, yeah, it just keeps going down a bunch of rabbit holes, so we'll skip on that one for now. The fluid speed's going to get done now. Obsidian, this should be pretty easy. Cobblestone and ice. Right, cobblestone and ice. Interesting. Since we're doing other ones at the moment, we should probably wait. Like the nickel bee's coming up. So if we look at the uses for the nickel bee, it will want a block of nickel. We can make that. Nickel is that stuff. And that is some weird looking ore right there. Cleaning up the inventory. Okay, so that's nickel sort of prepared for. Gold is probably on the way. We know how to do that. Yeah, actually, looking at how much gold I got here, I don't know where I got the gold from, but it weren't that. So we'll try and get our gold sorted out. Tin is another one that we probably got somewhere up here. Sometimes when you click on the drawer, it gives you 2 stacks straight away. It's super confusing each time it does it. I think pop music is not the same thing as popular music, just like mumble rap doesn't necessarily involve mumbling, and dubstep doesn't necessarily involve dub, says the thingy. Maybe, I mean, but what is it then if it's not popular, right? Like, I get that it's like a strange term, and it has like overlaps and... Look, we've got loads of silicon there. Where did we get that from? I'm sure we had a silicon bee. It's I don't know. It's a thing. So we've got the nickel. Where's the tin at? I think the tin might have actually already been in ingot form. Curls of Doom says there are these rock festivals in Finland. They constantly invite hip-hop, rap, and electronic music artists. Yeah, well, it's very popular music, so there's often like an overlap. Like, Download Festival usually invites a couple of, you know, artists outside of the rock metal spectrum, but ones like Sonosphere really embraced adding a few outside of the norm artists. You tend to get that, you know. Rock's also a very like generic term these days. I think it might just be stuck smelting the nickel and then it'll move on. So X, you vaccinated, says Pushkar. Not yet. I'm waiting patiently. I'm waiting patiently. I don't want to be taking no risks. X, you can sort your inventory under your mouse with the middle mouse button. Yeah, I always like sorting it myself, so I know where like stuff is. Becca, thank you for gifting a sub to Bread Tab for 5 months. Appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the community. Tin is on the left side. Let's have a look. So maybe it just went here and I wasn't looking. Hey, yeah, we already had some. There you go. Cool, so we got quite a few things prepared now, like rubber, salt. What else is there we might be able to do? Well, the slime block one is actually pretty straightforward. We did have a mushroom. Where is that mushroom? There it is. Got to put it in the witch water. Which water is it? Thick Mustard has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you ever so much, Thick Mustard. I appreciate it. We also got Xanthust Phantom gifting subs to Nougali and Tomatsi. Thank you ever so much for those gifted subs, my dude. Appreciate you supporting our community. This conversation reminds me of the last Devin Townsend gig I saw live on Tuska Festival in Helsinki. So good, such a legend, says Girls of Doom. Isn't Devin a legend? Yes, he is. Oh. What are we up to now? Right, so we've got our nickel sorted, which we did there, so that's good. Got copper coming through, nickel again, tin. We'll leave them to it. Block of nickel, nickel. And we got noises in my ear, cheers and bits are here. Okay, don't know why I'm turning it into a song, but it's just something I do. Red Panda, thank you so much for more cheers and biddies. Let's quickly concentrate on that. Get the nickel in there, and then the next one ready. Let's have a look. I love watching your Hermitcraft videos, and I'm so glad I started to watch your streams. Awesome, my dude. Thank you for coming by and checking them out, and thank you for the support. It's appreciated. The Cloudy Cat says that was a wonderful song. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Woo! What a rating. What a rating. This is the second time. He literally is butchering it in the music blogs when he talks about bands from Helsinki. Did I say Helsinki or something? I tend to do that with words. Muddle up the letters somewhere along the way. I just spilled a little bit of water. It's fine. It's literally a drop. Literally a drop. Mmm. Brigit Nelt says, are you nervous for the face reveal? Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh, God. When they see that face, they're going to be like, look. Look, it's a face. It's got eyes and a mouth. Oh, my days. Okay. Hey. Okay, we got that one. So I can remove it from the list. Fluix has been... I could have put those ones in preparation. Actually, we're kind of not ready for gold. Or are we? We've got gold and tin there, then we've got other ones up here that we haven't started doing yet. Fluorite was another one. Okay, we've got another one again. Dang, I'm on a roll here. Can I get... Oh, I need 2. We'll wait a little bit longer and get 2 before we move on. Let's read some chat. Who details X as a mouse confirmed, says Dot Hidden. Where did you think these noises were coming from, eh? Jeez. Becca says we'll be traumatized. Oh, you will. You will. When you see that greasy beard. Right. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Do you know what we didn't do? We didn't take all the other things that we got and put them in here as well. Oh, they've been left. Sorry, that made no sense. But I mean, like around here, we didn't go and then put like the next things in, which we should have done, you know. So yeah, in keeping with what we haven't put in the middle yet, we're going to put them here. So, considering that's actually a job to... Well, I never. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, in order to get this stuff kind of actually backing up a little bit, we have to disable this, don't we? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we want it to actually back up into here so we can craft all the different block shapes. Or, you know, different honeycomb blocks. Let's check on this. Uranium, osmium, tin. 2 tin. Nice. Didn't we just do nickel? We got copper. Ah, bronze. So I can probably stop this now, I think. I think we've actually got all we needed from that. So let's go do tin. Hello, there's a party in here, literally. There's literally a party in here. There is tin 1 and there's tin 2. Someone tell him he has another gold bee in a chest, says Naruto. Oh, do we? Okay, we'll go looking for it then, my dude. It's like Bee Simulator, says Cat Dog. It is, isn't it? We're literally simulating bees in a virtual world. Radius Skull, he is currently streaming, says Better Skull. Better Skull? I know you know better than that. How am I supposed to raid someone when I'm streaming? Oh look, the first one I look at is gold. I mean, how does that work, eh? Like, I mean, a raid happens at the end of your stream. And, you know, I'm not at the end of my stream, so how on earth could I do a raid? Oh, you must know things about the universe that I don't know, my dude. What ancient wisdoms have you got locked up inside? How do I not know about this? The raiding without ending the stream. Sounds kind of magical. Is Skull already finished? Oh, well, there you go. Can't raid someone who's not streaming. What kind of magic is this? I'm supposed to raid when I'm streaming someone who's not streaming. That is literally the opposite of a raid. You've literally described the opposite of a raid, okay? God, I'm feeling hungry. Can we talk about food? Oh, I'm so looking forward. Like, when I have a takeaway, I always eat light in the day and I'm pretty much hungry all the time anyway. I watched this video about low-calorie foods and got a couple of interesting sounding ones. Like, there's this rice that has like an insanely low amount of calories. It sounded super interesting. So I'm going to see if I get my hands on some and start cooking up some like big meals that are low in calories. Okay, tin and gold are the next two. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. It is mandatory that I make that weird sound every time we get one of these. We're about to get gold, so we'll chalk gold off the list as well. Shirataki rice. That might be it, Curls. That might be the one. That might be the one. We got a donation here. I'm in a weird mood. From Xanthus Phantom, saying, hi Xisuma, I noticed you kept butchering my name. It's pronounced X like Xanthus. Also, my old name was Jaden Phantom. So I'm here fresh and new. Looking forward to episode 1000. I have an awesome project for you about it. Stay awesome, dude. Thank you, my dude. A couple of people have hinted at some sort of communal thing taking place. Ooh. Ah, that's why we never got any. Probably. Possibly. I'm not sure. Maybe? Where's the gold at? Thank you for the donation, my dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've gotten wind that the community is doing something on episode 1000, and I was like, oof. I'm excited. Make it extra special. Becca says, proud plugs. Let's do some proud plugs. Here on the interwebs, I have multiple channels. Not just the one you're currently watching. I'm also on YouTube. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, we've got the gold honey going. You should totally swing by and check them out if you haven't done so already. Also, I have a mailing list. Email? Who uses email? What century are you from? Assume it's not the 90s. But yes, if you'd like to stay in touch with weekly recaps and personal messages from me, that is the place to do so. I'd highly encourage you do, as if ever, you know, Twitch, YouTube changes policies, things happen here, whatever you don't know, it's a line of communication where we can stay in touch if ever things change in the future. Bam! There we go. I did it. Are you proud, peeps? I'm a professional content. I'm an influencer. Look, I'm influencing your decisions. You might have just decided to not even bother with that email list. Oh, I'm a terrible influencer. You didn't even sign up. I'm influencing no one over here. Okay, right. Tin and gold be next. And then we can chuck those two over on this side. Nice. Nice! Okay, and I feel like now what we need to do is move on to placing all the blocks over here. So we'll take a break from the breeding stuff for a second. Let's use this one up top just to go fluorite. Like, we'll put all the ones that are, like, useful slash interesting or something. I don't know. Those ones go up top. Tin, we just did tin. Cool. And then these are actually related to what we're doing next, so they can go there. Right, and then over to the apiary. No, to the centrifuge. That's the one. Dot Hidden says the email list has really opened my eyes to how much content you produce. Yeah, I mean, I got help from other hands, but we kind of keep the content rolling, you know. There's always stuff coming out. I ain't gonna lose track of this, like, pretty quick. Although at the moment, every time I click it, I'm pretty sure it's something new, which kind of makes sense, you know, from where we turned it off, that they'd all just steadily flow in and then start stacking up again. So we didn't actually get gravel. Did we get wither? I think we did. Oh, we did. Okay, we got wither. So now we'll probably see. We didn't actually get. Didn't actually get that one marble. Seeing the same ones loop over again. That's weird because dust isn't down here. So some of this stuff is coming in like super slow. Sand as well. Quartz enriched iron. Yeah, we got that one. Silver. So yeah, we just need more sand and, well, we don't need sand, we just need more dust. I wonder why that came in so slow. We might also have some dust, like, in the drawer. Actually, no, we probably won't, because this thing's probably now officially chewed through all that stuff that we had stored up there. Yeah, it's chewed through a lot of it. Alright, so we're waiting on some dust. And there it is. Cool. So we now need to go make 2 of each of all of those. And the best way to do that might just be by going U. Oh, it's 9. Oh, so we do need some more dust. Well. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit on the tedious side. Oh, we need more marble as well. And then we're going to have leftover honeycombs. I know how to do this, though. We've got to do this in a way where we don't lose track of what we're doing. So it would be smart to just wait for a minute and get that dust, get that marble. Don't see it yet. Okay, so we'll put in the sand. Gravel. Osmium. There it is. Dang, like we're showing our progress over here. So excited for episode 1000, says Rambrosius. Me too, now that I know that there's this communal thing going on. Well, like I said, I already had a hint, a clue, but it sounds like something's going on for sure. How long do you want the episode to be? Right? Like, what are you expecting? What do you think it's going to be? Now, we did gravel. Yeah, here's where I lose track, right? Like, they're actually done. So I kind of need to do that, move it like over and about when it's done. Two hours, 1 hour, 40 to 50 minutes, 1,000 minutes. Fun fact, I started editing the episode April 20th, 2020. That being said, doesn't mean I've spent the whole year editing it, just that some things for it started then. Which is interesting, I thought. And look at this, now marble is like nowhere to be seen. I wonder why those two come in so slow. Maybe they're in a chamber where there's actually, it's like an overcrowded chamber or something. Anyway, we have to do this very cautiously. Otherwise we'll end up losing track of everything. That being said, you can sort of go and look at the block and see what it is, but it could be a nightmare. Just waiting on that dust. Wow, I always wonder how far out some of his stuff needs to be planned. Well, episode 666 was being planned around episode 500. Like, that one I not only spent, like, a lot of time making, there was quite a lot of lead up to that. If you think about what you see... Ah, not dust. If you think about what you see... Do you know what, I'm just going to... I don't want to, but I kind of want to just give myself the block. Oh, I'm just going to, because it'll come through in a minute anyway. So, like, give... Okay, then it's called Dust Honeycomb. Right. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Oh, whatever. That gives me the one that I need to make the block. No, it doesn't. I need another one. We'll do it that way. Okay. Oh, terrible! Oh, worst thing ever! Oh, how could you? Right, that means we got... Oh, we don't have enough for marble either, so we wait... Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with marble. I can't be bothered to wait. I'm impatient. There you go. They're practically free anyway. Okay. The centrifuge... Now we have 1 and we have 2. Let's start to space them out a bit. Because we've got some really colourful stuff and then some very pale. Ugh. Oh, don't let me go up then. I'm going to put it here. I feel like I was talking about something and then I got distracted. Oh yeah, episode like 666. So that had been worked on for... you know, a long time. This one was more like being conceptually worked on, and I also had a lot of help from the Puka, who's put in some like very special elements into it, let's say. Oh wow, you can click like that, I did not know. So yeah, it's gonna be a very special episode. It is currently 40 minutes, it'll be a little bit longer, as I'm doing the very last bit of it now. Throw that away. Yeah, I'm just making sure to, you know, not make any mistakes here. Okay, because I've got to start putting stuff away essentially at some point. Right. Wow, that one's super dark. Almost too dark. May 10th, yes, that's the day it will come out. It's pretty much on track to come out that day. I don't foresee anything getting in the way of that. Like, I have very little left to do in some regards. Then there's a lot of like double checking, rendering. Sometimes stuff goes wrong when you render, but that's like, that used to be a thing more so. Now that the software is like more modern and updated, I haven't really had that issue. But in the past, sometimes I'd be like rendering a video and then it just like stops halfway through and it's like nope, and then you would render it again and it would stop at the same bit, so then you sort of like have to re-render footage as you go up to that bit, and then I don't know, it was almost like there would be something just stubborn inside of like a video file that where it's like, no, I'm not rendering this bit, and then you'd have to kind of cut it out sometimes. I've had a lot of trouble rendering videos here and there in the past, but you know, learned all the tricks of the trade to get around that, but didn't encounter it. Well, actually, I don't know if I'm going to encounter it because I haven't rendered it yet, but yeah. Essentially, I might encounter some issues rendering, is what I'm saying. Yeah, the nature of this actually takes the edge off the room a little bit, I think. But I reckon getting a bunch of trapdoors in here will add a little bit of detail. Oh, let's change this up. So, oh, that's not right. We shall come over here. And I think we don't really need to do anything other than enable at this point. There it is. So now all of that stuff goes in. If we go down to the centrifuge, we'll see it's quite busy. Wow, that's a lot of those. Now what's curious about that is I did not put enough in to make... Or maybe I did. Maybe there was like 8 stacks of those. Kind of makes me think maybe there was some stuff it wasn't picking up on. Now, did we do everything? Let's do a count. So we got 5, 10. Oh, they all in groups of 5. That's interesting. So 20, 24. We got 25 so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. That number again was 20... Yeah, no, wait, we're missing some stuff. We are definitely missing some stuff here. Small Aliens is here subscribing. Thank you ever so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. I don't think we did lead. Glass, osmium. We did lead. Fluix. Yeah, we did lead. Which ones have we not done? I think what I might have to do is just break this here now and let them stockpile in. Oh my god, why didn't I do it that way round? That's like the... How did I not think of doing it that way round? That's clearly the better way because now they will be crafted in here. What an idiot. Oh my goodness. I'm not following him on Twitch anymore. That's unacceptable. How? Oh, what are you, a human? Oh, God, disgust me with your mistakes. Ugh. God, you reek. Right, did we do copper? Apparently we did. Right, up to the apiary. We did have one over here where we did that. So I don't think we put blaze in or skeleton. Maybe, do you know what? We just need to change the number. What is the number? 3. 3 is the number. That being said, that's not the way you do it. You do this, and you do that first. Is it actually backing up? Surely not. Good, 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 good. Okay. All of that stuff now gets to go into the system. But keeping track of all of this is super important. So lead, glass, osmium. Did we do that one? We did. Oh, it's going to be like a needle in a haystack trying to figure this out. Pretty sure we did netherite. That one there is like not filling up, which makes me think it might be a culprit. In fact, there's a couple here that aren't filling up. I think what I did is I put ones in earlier on that weren't actually going to fill up. I'm thinking back now, yeah, that might have been what I did. Yes, I think that makes sense. Apparently I did a derp and it needs to be added to the derp count. What derp was that? Dot Hidden says, willing to bet the reason the Doom Xisuma skin came back was for episode 1000. Yeah, it is. And I'll be wearing it for a while. Toko and Clank is here gifting a sub to Julio Bruce. Thank you ever so much for giving that sub, my dude. Appreciate you supporting our community. Very kind of you. And thank you. Right, what is next? What have we done? Did we get aluminium done? I think we did, actually. Sieve and gravel. We didn't... Actually, yeah, we did do sieve and gravel last, right? Sieve and gravel. So did we get the aluminium? I think that means we've got to keep doing some of these, basically. Right, we're going to need more chests, by the looks of it. Also, honey apple time. Only need to eat one. And look how much it heals me up. That's terrific. Chests. We got two. Oh! Ah! There we go. Cool. Right, let's move some of these out of here. He always escapes the derp. Should I press the derp button? I mean, what would happen to the derp? I haven't seen a single derp coin emote today. I mean, I'm disappointed. That's why I ain't pressing no derp. No one's enthusiastic about the derp coin anymore. There's the derp coin. That's good to see. Ah, that's good. Let's have a little bit of artificial inflation. I think we've deserved that. Xanthus Phantom is here. Gifting a sub to Mr. Beepalot. Thank you ever so much for gifting the sub, my dude. Appreciate you supporting our community. It's always appreciated. Look at that derp coin. Isn't it beautiful? Invest. Invest today. Invest with your emotes. Oh, so much to do. So much to do. Fine glowstone bee. How do we get this one, right? Pigman and steel. Interesting. I've seen pigman around, but steel we might have to go and pinch from down below. I think actually we got pigman in here. Be nicer to be able to tell these apart quicker, really, wouldn't it? Oh my, I'm gonna die. Oh, there it was, my last one I looked at. There you go. God, looking at all those different names, eh? Yeah, I want to go down to that room. I think steel was over on this side. Now, it was here, but I don't see any steel bees. I don't know if they're going to pop up. Will you retire the old hive system? I probably should, but like, you know, it takes time to get through everything. Also, those icy... Oh, I think I need one of those. I got a feeling all the steel ones got moved out of here. Maybe they got moved into this area. Right, I hear clicking. Let's go back and check quickly. No. And I don't know if there's any in there or not. Is that steel at the back? I think that's steel at the back. So we'll have to pinch one. Yeah, there. It is indeed a steel. Now there were two steel bees at the same time. Is that a sign of overcrowding? I think it might be. It might be. Get it? Because of bees. Oh, I'm so funny. Okay. Pigment and steel. I can't even remember what one we were trying to make, actually. Which is not good. Was it that? No. Uh-oh. Chat will tell me. Chat will remember. Was it aluminium? Uh-oh. Zero Sniper is here for 36 months. Thank you so much. 3 years. Yes. Work the bees. We're working the bees. Aluminium, someone says. Okay, aluminium. Oh, there, yeah, yeah. No, no, wait, what? I've totally forgotten. Just kind of... Wait, didn't we do nickel? Didn't we do nickel over here? We did. We can cross nickel off the list. Refined glowstone, people are telling me. I thought I looked at that one first, right? Oh, it is. It is. But then... Oh, okay. I don't know how. Steel and glowstone is required. Aha, we got glowstone down here. I thought this was 100% though, so... it might be good. There we go, apiary. Can go the steel. Can go the pigman. And we've got 2 there. We actually only need 2, right? Because it's going to be a 1-for-1. So we got that one guaranteed. We're going to take care of that next time though. Because, my friends, I got a surprise for you. Okay, a very big surprise. It's the end of the stream! Oh! Wow, I'm so happy, I'm so excited. That's exactly what I wanted right now. I was watching, now I'm not going to be watching. Oh, X, you spoil us with these endings of the stream. Peeps, I'm going to send you over to Pixel Riffs today. So, massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Your support is always appreciated. Thank you for all the gifted subs. Thank you to my Patreons. And as you can see, I updated my end screen. It's now got a plug for the music blog, so... go check that out if you've never done so before. Anyway, well, that is it. Thank you. Goodbye.